Oh, wait for the camera.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Sky. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our town selectmen who are here with us today. Vice Chairman Mary Anderson, Clerk Denise Reyes, as well as Town Manager Dave Gagney. Anthony Kinnan could not be with us today. At this time, I would like to turn things over to Denise to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. The Board of Selectmen would like to extend its gratitude to Greg Stifkovich, Jonathan Enos, and all officers and members of the WBYAA for their continued hard work and dedication to provide athletic opportunities to the youths of our community. Without the WBYAA, none of this would be possible. We would also like to extend our gratitude to all of the volunteers and coaches. Together with the WBYAA, you have created a family, one of which is completely for the children of our community. We recognize and appreciate your dedication to teaching the children to do their best individually, to work together as a team, and make memories that will last a lifetime. WB parents, grandparents, and friends who hustle from home to the field and cheer from the bleachers, regardless of the ever-changing New England weather, in which in a few hours you can experience all 4 seasons. Thank you. Now to our community's MVPs, all of our players. We hope this season will be your best ever. We know that you will try the best and encourage each and all of your teammates to do their best. Work hard, play harder. Let missed opportunities be lessons to help you do better, and be proud of your accomplishments. But most of all, have fun. Thank you.
Our other selectman in attendance today, Mary Anderson, is also going to say a few words.
Thank you, and good morning to all of you. I just wanted to share how happy I am to see our small community come together after a pandemic. For me, this is the first time that everyone in our community is coming together and supporting each other. So I just want to say congratulations and thank you, and happy 200th birthday, West Bridgewater. Woo!
I also want to thank our West Bridgewater Police and Fire Departments for their help always, but also with the parade today. So thank you to our both police and fire. If you take a look at our outfield fences, you'll see many of our sponsors. We are incredibly grateful for the support from West Bridgewater's business community, which helps us keep registration costs down, as well as making improvements to the fields. Thank you, sponsors, for your financial contributions, and I hope all of you consider supporting these local businesses. I'd also like to thank our fundraising chairperson, Addie Walker, who spends quite an amount of time mailing out letters to local towns and businesses each year. Thank you. Before I introduce our current board of directors, I do want to thank our previous 2 YAA presidents, Peter Frederickson and Jamie Mitchison, for taking time out to join us at Field Day today. Thank you, Peter and Jamie. Now for our board. The YAA is a bit unique from other towns in that instead of having individual organizations for each sports, we coordinate the youth sports programs for t-ball, softball, baseball, basketball, fall soccer, spring soccer, and dome soccer for this town. It takes many, many volunteer hours to run these programs, maintain the fields, raise money, organize the leagues, keep our rules up to date, pay the bills, and so on. At this point, I would like to introduce the current WBYAA board and ask that each member that is here today to line up on the third baseline. Vice President John Enos, Secretary Lindsay Harrington, Treasurer Jason Noonan, Addie Walker, Arturo Perez, Brent Warren, Brian Morrill, Dave Lamline, Eric Papat, Frank Brown, Glenn Turner, Jen Bernica, John Craven, Ken Moody, Karen George, Kevin Leahy, Kristen Bryant, Mark Navin, Matt Spadia, Mike Bouvier, Paul O'Keefe, Rami Atani, Ryan Stapleton, Sam Lone, Scott Florio, Scott Mayer, Stephanie McNeil, Steve Frakes, Tim Brew, and Tim Pope. Please give them a round of applause for their time and effort. Thank you all. In addition to the YAA board, there are also many non-board members that volunteer their time as coaches. As is the case with our board, the YAA does not exist with these coaches. They do everything from coaching our kids, scheduling practices, make sure the snack shack's staffed, taking concussion training, participating in clinics, and so forth. On behalf of our board, thank you to our coaches. I also want to extend a special thank you to our two registrars, Jess Aldred and Melissa Smith. They are true unsung heroes of our organization. We're extremely lucky to have both of them on our team for all that they do. Thank you to all the parents, grandparents, and guardians who get your kids to practices and games on time and cheer for them. I also want to thank all of you who fill out the surveys we send out at the end of each sports season. We review each and every survey as a board and use your feedback to make the YAA a better organization. One of the common themes we see on the surveys is better facilities, especially for soccer and basketball. At 2020's town meeting, the town voted to purchase a 16-acre parcel of land on Lincoln Street with the intent of someday building a sports complex there. We've had numerous committee meetings as a town this year, and the goal is to have a special town meeting this October to vote on the complex. More details will be shared in the coming months, but we hope to see all of you there. We're very excited about it. All right, on to our Service to Youth Award. Every year we recognize an individual or two in the WB community who go above and beyond our objective with our Service to Youth Award. What is our objective? The objective of the YAA is to instill in the youth of West Bridgewater the ideals of honesty, loyalty, confidence, self-respect, and good sportsmanship so that they may be able to physically and morally be better prepared to contribute constructively to their community. As is the case every year, there were a number of worthy candidates. One individual who is deserving of this award was a longtime member of the YAA Board of Directors. He got his start with the YAA as an assistant coach for softball, followed by joining the board shortly afterwards. For many years, he served as our girls basketball commissioner and did an amazing job developing and growing the program. It is my honor to present the first 22 Service to Youth Award to Scott Florio. Unfortunately, Scott couldn't be here today due to a commitment with one of his daughters for basketball, but thank you very much, Scott. Our second recipient, I personally have had the pleasure of coaching alongside several years ago in both t-ball and soccer, and to this day we still laugh about the Bad News Bears soccer team we had. I actually retired from soccer after that season, which was about 8-9 years ago, because it was a fun team. In addition to volunteering her time over the years as a coach for the YAA, she also had the incredibly difficult task of navigating through COVID and the ever-changing DESE guidelines the past 2 years as nurse leader for West Bridgewater schools. She's very passionate about the youth of West Bridgewater, especially it relates to mental health, supporting them with meditation and yoga in the school system. Please give a round of applause to Service to Youth Award winner, Julie Diedrichson. Julie and her stepdaughter Sarah to come out to participate in the ceremonial first pitch. So come on back out, Julie.
Hey, you have a ball anywhere? You need a ball. Where was the president? I heard. I know. I had.
sports are important for many reasons. It can help kids learn to be a good teammate, make friends, improve self-esteem, communication skills, managing their feelings, both in wins and losses. But more importantly, it's about having fun. Enjoy watching the kids play. The old saying that it goes by too fast is very true. Last year was my 11th and final year I coached my daughters in t-ball, and it seems like yesterday my oldest daughter started playing, and she's now 16 and learning how to drive a car, so it really does go by fast. These kids have all been really patient, so I'm going to wrap this up. Immediately following the ceremony, all kids can go get a free hot dog and bottled water over there. The snack shack is open, and we do have tickets available for purchase for kids to play in the bouncy obstacle course and the bouncy basketball shootout. For the parents, we have a 50-50 raffles for 2 free YAA registrations and a pair of Red Sox tickets. We accept cash and Venmo. As always, to our youth athletes, we have 2 rules. Have fun and be safe. I just have 2 words left to say, so I'd like everyone to do so at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Play ball!